It's time for Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis. When it comes to news on KALH, weather always comes first. A strong surge of polar air will plunge across the central and eastern U.S., bringing record lows to the southeast, including all of Florida, by tomorrow morning. Snow, cold, and wind will impact the Great Lakes, interior New England, and central Appalachians, with up to a foot of accumulation in parts of West Virginia. The East Coast sees blustery, freezing temperatures today. Meanwhile, the West stays mild but dry. Closer to home, the stage is set for cold, clear conditions this morning. After a cool Monday, warming trends return tomorrow through Thursday, with winds climbing into the 70s under mostly sunny skies. Late week, a storm system may bring breezy winds, rain, and high elevation mountain snow, while fire weather concerns remain low throughout midweek. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control with roadblock information for Highway 70, Highway 380, Highway 54, War Highway, Owen Road, and Nike Avenue will be open all day.
A tense standoff in Bowles Acres Friday evening ended safely thanks to swift law enforcement action. Otero County deputies with New Mexico State Police confronted a barricaded man armed and holding his 1-year-old child hostage. Skilled negotiators secured the child's safe release to the mother, and the suspect surrendered peacefully. He now faces aggravated battery, kidnapping, and assault charges. Authorities praised the professionalism and teamwork that kept the community safe. This past Friday, the Otero County Commission nominated John Block for the vacated Senate seat previously held by Nick Paul. The vote was 2-1, with Commissioner Matherly the sole negative vote.
I would like to make a nomination to put John Block into the governor's desk.
I will second the motion. So, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed?
Nay.
Okay. So the motion passes, and John Block is our person to put forward.
Commissioners praised the strong field of candidates, but say local representation was key in their decision. Block's name now goes to the governor for final approval, alongside other nominees from Chavez and Lincoln counties. Good news from Tiburon. Last week we discussed that Terry Ratley was in the hospital. We can confirm that not only is she home recovering, but clearly she is back to work.
Hello all. This is Terry Ratley with the Tiburon Neighborhood Watch. First of all, I would like to thank everyone for your thoughts and prayers. I am on the road to recovery. Our thoughts and prayers go out to Anthony Lucero as he battles his own illness. We hope to hear him back on the radio very soon. This week, I would like to let everyone know the donation boxes are in place. We are still collecting cash donations and would like to thank those that have donated. Remember, we are a 501c3, so all donations are tax deductible. As we get closer to Santa's arrival, we need you to please register your kids by emailing tiburonnw@gmail.com. Please include your child's name, age, girl or boy, and what community you are coming from. This is a very important step. We need an accurate count so Santa can deliver the toys. Christmas is for the kids. So, let's all make this a special day for all our mountain kids.
Help fill the tables this holiday season. Donate to local food banks in Otero County and Alamogordo to ensure families have meals for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Drop off your donations at Taberta on Eddy Drive, the Otero County Admin Office on New York Avenue, or Otero County Sheriff's Office on White Sands Boulevard in Alamogordo. Let's make the holidays brighter for everyone. Keep local kids warm this winter. The Tularosa Youth Boosters are holding a kids' coat drive now through November 30th. Drop off new or gently used coats at the Tularosa Village office, New Mexico Department of Transportation Tule Project Office, First Savings Bank Tule, or La Luz Dirt and Paving. All coats will go to local youth in need. Heads up, Alamogordo High School families. The city has designated the flashing light school zone on Cuba Avenue as a no parking zone. No parking while lights are flashing. Signs will be installed, and enforcement will begin right away. Families can still park and wait at the Alamo Public School soccer complex with a crosswalk nearby for safety. Thank you for your cooperation as Alamogordo Public Schools and the city keep students safe. Bring your appetite and your student to the Alamogordo Public Schools Thanksgiving Lunch. High school on November 19th, middle school on the 20th, and elementary and pre-K on the 21st. RSVP through Raptor by November the 13th. Meals are just $7. Enjoy turkey, mashed potatoes, and all the fixings. Tularosa Municipal Schools invites you to the Feast of Gratitude and Togetherness. Have Thanksgiving lunch with your student November 18th, 19th, and 20th. Tickets are $6 each and limited to 2 per child. Available at your child's school through November 13th. Join Tularosa Schools for a warm meal, thankful hearts, and a family time this Thanksgiving season. Today is Monday, so let's get a update from Animal Village NM.
Hi, this is Sunny Harris with Animal Village NM. In a time when animal welfare world is shifting toward experiments like foster to adopt or barrier-free programs where pets often leave shelters unaltered, untracked, and at risk of adding to the very overpopulation we're trying to end, Animal Village NM stands firm in our belief that real prevention still matters most. For nearly 2 decades, we've provided more than 10,000 low-cost spay and neuter surgeries for the families who need them most in Lincoln and Otero counties. Every single surgery is documented, verifiable, and represents a life saved before suffering ever begins. National reports now reveal that some shelters count unsterilized foster-to-adopt animals as live releases, so many may never return for their surgeries. The result? An illusion of progress, while communities quietly face more unwanted litters, more strays, and greater taxpayer expense. But there is a proven, transparent solution. Prevention. Spay and neuter is the foundation of true, accountable life-saving. It keeps pets healthy, reduces aggressive behaviors, lowers shelter intake, and saves hundreds of thousands of public dollars in animal control costs every year. At Animal Village NM, we're not chasing statistics. We're saving lives the right way. We partner directly with licensed veterinarians, track every surgery, and measure success by healthier pets and families who could keep them home. Today, we need your help to continue. Rising costs and limited veterinary capacity have created a financial pause in our program. To reopen spay-neuter registrations, we must raise $15,000. And to remain in operation through year-end, our total goal is $40,000 by December 31st. $200 sponsors one full surgery for a low-income family. The solution for New Mexico to stop being the #1 state in America that abandons the most pets every year is spay and neuter. Help us support families in need, one pet, one solution at a time. When you gift to Animal Village NM, you're not funding a trend. You're fueling the proven solution that ends suffering before it starts. You're helping families do the right thing for the pets they love and the community we all share. Because prevention isn't glamorous, it's powerful, and it works. Please donate what you can right now so that we can continue our support for your community's quality of life. Because they love us, donate now at animalvillagenm.org. animalvillagenm.org. And please remember that we need your unneeded shoes. The locations are on our website at animalvillagenm.org. Please support the solution. Spay and neuter for low-income families. animalvillagenm.org.
News from around the state in a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.
Hi, it's me, here to tell you about AlamogordoTownNews.org. This is Otero County's #1 source for local news, sports, and community. Quite frankly, AlamogordoTownNews.org is the big LES news service online. AlamogordoTownNews.org is a Second Life Media affiliated company.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
When you're high, you feel different. But if you feel different, you drive different. So don't drive high. Brought to you by NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Chavez County deputies responded Sunday morning to a domestic incident in a moving vehicle on Highway 70 between Portales and Roswell. Officers caught up to a black truck with Florida plates after it turned onto a dirt road, detaining one man and one woman. Investigators are still searching for another male believed to be involved in the incident. New Mexico State Police have arrested 20-year-old Dadrian Iesco of Tucumcari in connection with a drive-by shooting from August. Officers say Iesco and an accomplice fired at a parked driver, grazing him in the neck, then abandoned the vehicle near I-40. Police executed search warrants at 2 homes, seizing 10 firearms, including an AK-47 and an AR-15. Iesco now faces multiple charges, including aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, shooting from a motor vehicle, and making a false report. 37-year-old Karen Michelle Montoya of Las Cruces has been arrested on more than 100 charges tied to identity theft. Montoya faces 82 counts of receiving stolen property, 21 counts of stolen identity, and 8 counts of forgery. Police say the investigation started in 2023 and uncovered boxes of stolen documents, bank checks, forged signatures, and even 2 motorcycles in her apartment. Montoya is now in Donna Ana County Detention Center awaiting prosecution. The New Mexico legislature returns today for a 1-day special session to keep SNAP benefits flowing after federal government shutdown left 460,000 residents at risk of going hungry. Critics say the state shouldn't have to cover for Washington Democrats. With emergency funding topping $200 million, GOP leaders blame Senators Lujan and Heinrich for holding families hostage with partisan politics, while lawmakers debate whether to rely on federal aid or continue footing the bill as families wait for relief. President Trump has tapped former Congressman Steve Pierce to run the Bureau of Land Management, putting a true Westerner in charge of New Mexico public land. Pierce, a longtime champion of ranchers, energy jobs, and local control, aims to roll back federal outreach. Critics complain, but supporters say Pierce will finally put working families, not bureaucrats, first. Senate confirmation may wait on the government shutdown. An American Airlines flight from Dallas had to turn around Thursday night and return to Dallas after a key FAA instrument malfunctioned at Roswell Air Center. The anemometer, which measures wind speed and direction, was inoperable, preventing a safe nighttime landing. FAA staffing only covers 6 a.m. to 9 p.m., leaving local officials dependent on federal equipment. The flight successfully landed Friday morning, and officials say future malfunctions may be handled remotely by the National Weather Service. Sports and weather are next. You're listening to the Alamo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
The 7th run International U.S.-Mexico 10K, scheduled for November 15th, has been postponed due to the ongoing federal government shutdown. Organizers cited a lack of staffing at key agency needed to safely support the event. Participants can keep their spot for the rescheduled date or request a refund by November 23rd. Officials stressed that the race is postponed, not canceled, and promised a new date once federal operations allowed. Nothing local today. We have football on Friday and basketball starts next week. Don't miss the Pee Wee Super Bowl this Thursday at 5:45 p.m. at the Tiger Stadium. The Wildcats face off against the Falcons. Tickets are just $5 at the gate and programs are free. Come cheer on your teams and let's pack the stands for this exciting matchup. Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for sunny skies, mostly clear tonight, and sunny Veterans Day. High today, 65 degrees. Low tonight, 38 degrees. High tomorrow, 71 degrees. In Cloudcroft, sunny today, mostly clear tonight, sunny tomorrow. High today, 49 degrees. Low tonight, 30 degrees. High tomorrow, 54 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org, and learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting kalhradio.org. Also, check out Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you have not yet done so. That way you can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. That concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Christy Lepis.